All right. Should be all set. Says we're good. Just kind of waiting for first pitch at this point. Hold on. Hold up. So a commercial break, so I'm not going to unmute it quite yet. There we go. Got to get everything open for myself. A chat won't. Oh, there we go. Playback's finally working. Da-da-da-da. So the National League will lead it off. It'll be Acuna Jr., Freeman, Betts. Who else? Hold on. Betts, Martinez, Arenado, Arise, Murphy, Carroll, and Arcia. That's the starters. And Garrett Cole's gonna pitch. Should be pretty cool. Good, man. How you doing, Kevin? There we go. Now I got everything up. 7 likes. That's really good. I appreciate that, everybody. Hoping this isn't a super long game. I don't know the rules, though. I don't know if there's a pitch clock or any of that. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Hoping the game starts after this commercial break. We'll see, though. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm guessing 8:10 is going to be about the first pitch time. So. What's up, Dog Pound? Looks like this won the vote. Hopefully the American League can make... Oh, they've won 9 in a row. That's right, isn't it? American League's the Premier League, of course. Has all the Tigers in it, so only natural that they'd win most. The American League players are probably a little better because they got to play the Tigers more often, you know? When you have to play a team like as perfect as Detroit, you're going to be pretty sharp. What's up, Wade? I got the American League, just better baseball. Oh, can't unmute it yet. There's some dudes playing drums. A bunch of other people carrying flags. Do you think the Space Force guy feels kind of goofy? Like, there's nothing wrong with the Space Force guy, but do you think he still feels kind of weird being included? He's like, hey, I'm part of this, right? It's always, it still takes a little getting used to. It's like, oh yeah, we got a new one now. That kid's so happy to be on the field right now. Holy shit, that kid was just beaming. Did you guys hear, though, yesterday during the home run derby when they were letting kids shag fly balls? One of Vlad's home hits palmed this kid in the head. That had to have been one of the first times I've ever actually seen a kid get took out from one of those. And it was pretty funny. It's like, well, why weren't you paying attention, dude? If you haven't dropped a like, consider doing so. Help the stream out early on. Oh. A righty. Oh no, it's gonna be another commercial break. Huh? Not that I know of. He's not a switch hitter. I've legit never seen him take a single professional at bat left-handed. We literally just watched a home run derby last night. Do you not remember him batting right-handed the entire time? Or is that just like blanking from your memory for no particular reason? It's not like Vlad Guerrero Jr. is like a rare to see player. He's just right-handed like his dad. I don't even think he throws left-handed. Nah, I would. That's something that'd be a bigger deal if he was a power hitting switch hitter. Nah, switch hitting is effectively useless. I would never want my kid to like be a switch hitter. I'd be like, oh, that sucks. Why would you do that? Why? So you could hit 250 from one side and fucking 280 from the other? That's fun. Useless ability. Unless you can bat like 400 from each side of the plate, then it's like, what's the point? What's up, Jason? You bet on the National League to win too? Well, let's see. I like the American League. They tend to do well. Yeah, how you been, man? All right, the ceremonial first pitch coming up at some point here, I think in a second. Let me see something. What team are you a fan of again? Jersey is that? Oh, 49ers. Okay. That's right. do you like the baseball teams out there, or do you not really do baseball? All right, some guy's about to throw out the first pitch. Some old guy. Kind of a bummer that the the best team in the league's not being welcomed to come play. This basically should be the MLB All Stars versus the Detroit Tigers. They'd probably still lose to us, but the MLB can't let that happen because they can't let their product be ruined. What's up, Jadis? I recently uncovered real proof that the Tigers are told to lose games. I know, it's shocking. What's up, Amir? How's it going? Like, the MLB knows the Tigers could go undefeated every year, but they're asked to be a bad team for a little while. My day's been good. Jadis, how's your day been? Busy day. Yeah, I've had a pretty chill day. I've had the last few days off, but then I'm back to work for a while. Hey, there we go. Some pitches thrown out. Let's get to the real game now. What's up, Seth? Yeah, we're already at the double-digit likes. That's pretty good. Chilling. Nice. Always a good time. Another commercial break. I'm hoping that means the actual first pitch of the game is due up after this break that just came on. Lorenzen's there. Every team has to have at least one all-star. Can't believe they only let us get one person. Apparently, All the NFL defensive backs had a Twitter Spaces. And it got fucking fiery in there. Arenado's for the Cardinals. Yeah, that makes sense. Arenado's batting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just weird that the MLB isn't doing anything for Miggy, like one of your greatest players, when every other team in the league is doing something for him. Kind of weird. But again, the MLB hates the Tigers, like, actually, so. Nothing wrong with the MLB All-Star Game. What's wrong with it? I don't see the problem with it. If you say fans shouldn't get to be the people who vote, that's, I don't know. Then what's the point of calling it a fan thing? I don't know. While I want to agree with that, I also think the MLB tries to cater it to the fans more than any other league. And fans are usually more interested in watching because they're the people who voted all the people in there. I don't know. I'd be willing to bet that the actual MLB All-Star Game gets way more views than like the Pro Bowl, the MLB, the NBA All-Star Game, the NHL All-Star Game. And it's probably like a significant like viewership bump because of, I think, the super fan nature of the event. What up, Kenny? Plus, usually they get it right. Sometimes it's annoying because, like, you know, an annoying ass team like the Royals will fucking put in all their garbage players. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Like, who got snubbed that makes it like unwatchable, you know, for this season? You know, like, what, like 3 guys? When are they going to do the pitching? When are they going to get going? Well, and MLB players actually try out the All-Star Game. It's a fun thing. Well, Miggy wasn't going to get voted in anyway. He would have had to be like a special invite or be the Tigers representative. Yeah, what's up, Elizabeth? Hey, how you been? Yeah, he can do it whenever he wants. You want Garrett Cole to do good, Seth? I don't know how I'm supposed to root for this. I don't really like anybody involved yet. Good to hear you're doing great. I'm just kind of trying to figure out who I'm supposed to like. I don't think I see any Padres players right now. Um, you know what I mean? It's like, huh. Well, I guess go American League, theoretically. But all these people are my enemies. Kind of hoping Acuna strikes out looking. Freeman strikes out looking. Betts strikes out looking. I like JD Martinez, so I'll root for him. Don't care about Arenado. Don't know who arises. Sean Murphy. He's got a funny name, so I like him. Corbin Carroll seems pretty cool. I don't know anything about Arcia. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know these people. And then we go over to here. You got Simeon, who's got Simeon power. I'm not going to get into that discussion here, I don't think. Otani. No, the branding. He should have a gorilla-based company based on the last name. It's a whole thing I got into one stream. Arise Arena, I actually kind of like him. Seager's a jerk, and he looks like some people I know who I don't like. I don't really like Rays players, so Diaz is out. Garcia had an embarrassing time at the home run derby. I don't like him. I don't really like the Orioles. I like Young because we have a player on our team, and Heim is pretty good at catcher, so I like him. There we go. That's my evaluation of the All-Star starters. Yeah, more than likely dog pound if I feel like it after work. I know they're all good players, by the way. I like they all play on like enemy teams, you know? Like you won't catch me rooting for like straight up JD Martinez, I think he's a Dodger. So I kind of need him to do bad, but also, you know, I kind of want him to do good. What is this? You know what I'd wish they would do? I wish they'd play All-Star games in their team uniforms. Already? At this All-Star game he got caught with spider tech, he's cheating. They're doing the intro to the All-Star game. I don't know who's watching on the actual TV. I just seen baggage claim 5. They're showing this guy who cheated to get a World Series. Oh, last year? Yeah, I thought that happened. I went to a couple Rangers games, seen their player in the plus Corbin Carroll, so it's a no-brainer. Fair enough. I was gonna say you're a Diamondbacks fan. They're talking to Garrett Cole. Oh boy, I'm not even at JD Martinez. That's not good. I'm watching him talk to Garrett Cole. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. All right, now they're talking. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this anyway. I have this background thing on as kind of my own personal thing. Uh-oh. Might turn it off though. Okay, we're good. Just drop some frames. I'm wondering what's been up with my internet the last few days. It's been rather shitty lately. No, it's not too bad, but I'm not going to use this anyway to monitor the game along. I'm just going to have it as background in case something cool happens. There's just no good actual way to watch the All-Star game other than... Wait, it's on Fox, isn't it? So what streaming things could have the All-Star? Does like Peacock or any of them got it? Amir's like, yeah, go NL, I think. Anyway, it'll be Acuna Jr., Freeman, Betts. Fuck. I'm gonna have to restart because I can't read this. Acuna, it'll be Ronald Acuna, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, JD Martinez, Nolan Arenado. I think this is Luis Arraez. Yep, Luis Arraez, Sean Murphy, Corbin Carroll, or Odell, Orlando Arcia. Okay, in the lineup. So, and obviously Garrett Cole's gonna pitch. Gonna refresh this page. All right, cool. Yeah, Lorenzen probably will be the All-Star Game MVP. I wouldn't be too shocked. All right, ball one. Nice way to start. Garrett Cole throws the ball. They're having some kid run around the bases for some reason on the thing I'm looking at. I don't even know what the hell this is. Are they going to shoot the kid? In play, and that'll be an out. It looks like Acuna flies out to the right fielder. One away. Garcia makes the play in right field. One out now. Here comes Freeman. All right, we'll see what Freddie Freeman can do. Be ball one. Oh, did he hit it like far and out? Like he tried to get it pretty far. Called strike one. 1-1 now. Looks like they have the pitch clock for the All-Star game. The pitches are coming in at a pretty good pace. Could just be pumping them in though. Strike two. Cole's a pretty fast worker as it is. Ronald Acuna Jr. ranks first in just about every category across Major League Baseball. He's got the second best average, second most stolen bases, second best OPS, and he scored the most amount of runs. That's a strike two. Will remain strike two on a foul ball. Damn, there's no one here anymore. Everyone's dipped. Everyone left at the exact same time. Is there like stream issues? Freddie Freeman flies out to left field. Randy Arozarena. Where is Seth? What's wrong with the stream? Is it lagging? No. We have one yes and one no. So 50-50. I appreciate the What's wrong with the stream, Seth? Lagging for you or something? All right. Are you lying, Seth? Because I'm going to time you out if you're a liar. That'll be strike one, 2 bets. It's just continuously, it's just lagging the whole time. Well, it makes sense. That's why everyone's left. I would see so. And that'll be a ground out. Yeah, Seth, I'm pretty sure you're just a fucking liar, so go fuck yourself, dude. Anyway, it'll be Simeon, Ohtani, and Arozarena, then Seager, Diaz, Garcia, Hayes, Young, and Haim to lead it off. Yeah. All right. Bottom of the first coming up. No score. A good first quick inning. 1, 2, 3. They go in the top half of the first. Damn, that was a really nice play by Arozarena. The playback I have is super slow. My goodness, what a play. I'd be so fucking angry. But that's the cool part of the All-Star game is you get to see like freak plays like that all throughout the night. Cole's like, yeah, that was pretty sweet. I can't believe he can make plays like that. Now we'll see what the American League offense can do. Yeah, you're not going to get any cheap hits. There's no such thing as lucky. Oh, yeah, Zach. Yeah, I would. This is Zach Campbell's like World Series the last 2 days. I can't imagine there being a bigger event to Zach Campbell than the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game. Home run, like chances for autographs, all kinds of shit. The Home Run Derby has to be his like thing. He like studies where guys are like, if you know, if there's a lefty up, he's going about 430 to 440 feet away, tape measuring it. It's like, all right, it's 330 foot to the wall. So if I take the tape measure and stretch that bad boy out. Anyway, bottom of the first coming up. Yeah, the Cardinals could be one of the best teams in baseball with the number of players they've given up. We were discussing this a little bit last night, Amir. It was like, damn, dude, the Cardinals had all the good players. They had fucking Gallen and Alcantara. They had Garcia, Adolis Garcia, and Arena. I'm sure there's tons more too. Hey, we're up at 13 likes, everybody. Appreciate it. We might even get up to 20. Who knows? If you haven't done so, consider dropping one to help it out. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, but you guys were trying to win a title with the super aging team, so it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? If you'd have won a World Series in the last 2 or 3, if you would have won a World Series after 2018, you probably wouldn't have cared about losing all them players. Ball 1 to begin. The pitcher for the National League, by the way, I'm pretty sure everyone knows it's Zach Gallen. Speak of the devil. 2-0. This guy's the all-star for this National League. He sucks. Tigers beat the dog shit out of this loser. Why is he pitching for the National League? That'll be a ground out by Simeon, 1 away. Yeah, I understand you guys trading players away to win a World Series, though. Like, it's like you guys were contending. Goldie was, not Vlad. Yachty was on his way out, so... You know, it's understandable. You can't really fault the team. It just sucks ass looking back on it. That's why I'm glad the Tigers weren't able to draft or build a baseball team during the Dabrowski era. We didn't get rid of anybody good. And that'll be ball 1 down low. Seems like every player we got rid of was just dog shit. Like, we got Miguel Cabrera for fucking Cameron Maben and Andrew Miller or something like that. That'll be a 1-2 count on a swing and strike by Ohtani. He became a good closer for a few years, the player we traded for Miggy, but we got fucking nothing. We gave up nothing to build our team. 2-2 count, ball way outside. 1 away here in the bottom of the first, no score. Look how conditioned these pitchers are to pitch the ball in 20 seconds now. Everybody's like dialed. I don't think there's a pitch clock, but everybody's kind of respecting the pitch clock still. That's actually kind of funny to watch. They don't want to like mess their timing up. 3-2 count. Hell yeah, it's worked effectively. Now, you know what you do now? If you never want to see a pitch clock error, add about 3 to 5 seconds on for each side, right? You add about... Ohtani strikes out. Sheesh. The fraud himself. How embarrassing. Oof. Yeah, I think that's the way to approach it, though. I don't think you should pitch without it. And I think, again, if you add that 3 to 5 seconds onto the pitch clock now, you'll never see another player in baseball violate it, and it'll be perfect. But I do think the pitch clock's perfect as it is, so they don't need to change it. He strikes out Ohtani, too, Space. That'll be ball 1. I forgot Space is a dirty National League supporter. Oh, that's a bad call. That should be a strike. Ball 2, I guess. To my pick for Rookie of the Year, Randy Arozarena. Strike 1. You're just not very open-minded and you hate baseball progress if you don't think Randy Arozarena should be Rookie of the Year for the remainder of his career. He's already got it once as a second-year player. I mean, what's the big deal? 3-1. The sanctity of whatever the Rookie of the Year means is it's gone. So. No, you have to get multiple year. Oh, there we go. Our first hit of the game. A single by Randy Arozarena, one of the greatest rookies of all time. He has an OPS of 2,000 and an average of 1,000. Might as well just make him the game MVP right now. Now up is Seager. Oh wait, there's no Rangers fans here, I don't think. Isn't Zach Gallen on the Phillies though? How is that a ball? I guess ball one to Seager. Oh, Diggs, what's up, man? Your boy got hoed on that call. Oh, in the show. Okay, I got you. Oh, that damn, they caught Randy Ariza stealing. Ariza Reina gets caught stealing by the catcher, and that'll be the Murphy throws his ass out. Some pretty embarrassing stuff there to get caught stealing. Take your ass to jail, Fat Randy. Anyway, it'll be Martinez, Arenado, and Arise. Martinez, Arenado, and Arise. Top of the second coming up. No score. National League looking for their first hit. They're officially being no hit here into the top of the second. Yeah, he's a steal. Yeah, he's going to jail. He's going to be arrested by the Seattle police. Should have just paid for it. Wonder if it was I'm about to watch the steal go down here. I'm about to see a few things. You know what? I think the ump just never decided to make it a ball or a strike. The pitch would looked a little lower on the actual screen. It looked like a ball. I don't know. I think the game day is a little off in where it's capturing pitches. Yeah, that was way below his knees even. I don't know why game day was like, that was up at his belt. Like, nah, I don't know. It looked like he was out by a minute there. Oh, they're already pulling the damn, why am I in the what's up with my internet tonight? Hopefully it's not causing too many problems for anybody. It's being weird for me. Not really sure what the big deal is. I don't know. Anyway, top of the second coming up soon. I wonder if there's a way I can dead up the. Well, no, there's no way to dead up that. We'll see if the National League can pick up their first hit. It'll be Eovaldi coming into pitch now. Nathan Eovaldi, the pitcher for the Rangers. He'll be up against Martinez, Arenado, and Rise. We'll probably see Michael Lorenzen come in the first 4 innings of the game, so that's pretty cool. Normally they try to use starters, in the first 5 or 6 innings of the game, and then switch over to relievers for a while. Ball 1 to Martinez. Why is OBS acting up? Is it this that's the problem? Huh. Anyway, that'll be ball 2. Not really sure what's going on with that. I've been having some weird internet problems the last few nights. I'm not really sure why it's so bad right now. 2-1. Usually never a problem. I don't know why all of a sudden the last couple days it's been so miserable. Anyway, Martinez the hitter, nobody out. 2-2 count now as he swings and misses at a pitch a bit out of the zone. Let's see what JD will do. What's going on in UFC? Ball 3. Full count now for Evoldi and Martinez, I guess. I'm not really sure how to properly. Oh, look at that. Regardless, JD Martinez picks up a base hit. He gets the National League's first hit of the game. Now we'll see what Arenado can do with the runner at first and nobody out. Always kind of a potential power guy is Arenado, so you got to be careful with him. Hopefully he pops one on the ground because, again, you know, Arenado runs pretty well, but if you want to flip a double play here, if you're the American League, these are probably your best bets to do it with. Again, you have a DH who's, you know, getting older and a corner infielder, typically, you know. That'll be ball one, especially middle infield or corner infielder who hits hard like Arenado. So pretty good chance if he keeps it on the ground anyway. 2-0, but the typical problem with like all-star hitters is typically they know they can't hit the ball on the ground right now. So if anything, you'll just kind of pop out if it's a bad hit. Strike one up high. Damn. What's everybody suddenly stopped talking for? Is everything all good? Hello? You guys just don't feel like talking no more? 3-1. Fair point. Fair points. I will say there is nothing more quiet than people who watch baseball in terms of people who watch streams. Nothing is ever said. Just everybody gets real quiet at about the same time and just never says a word. Full count. I couldn't imagine people watching football being this quiet for this long. Pretty crazy. Cool, Kenny. I stopped giving a shit about that 10 minutes ago when I asked. No offense. Foul ball, the count will be full. But I genuinely think I asked about that like 10 minutes ago almost now. Unless the stream's lagging that bad and I need to end it. I don't know why you even bothered answering. Didn't play, that'll be an out. Ooh, that's never good. It's a low ball out too. A good shot at that's just one. He pops out to the second baseman, Marcus Semien. See, kind of easy to predict how an out's going to go with a good hitter. Kept it off the ground, popped it out to the second baseman. A normal bad player grounds out to the second baseman, and that flips for two. But, you know, at least Semien or Arenado can hit well. Here's Luis Ariz. Runner at first, one away. Second basemen are typically hard to get to, or a little easier to get in terms of double plays. But I think Luis Ariz is the guy who was nearly batting 400 for a minute there. Or was batting like in on and off 400 all year. Yeah, I think that is that guy. He picks up another hit, and it'll be 2 on, 1 away. Here comes the National League a little bit. Portier versus Gatti. Yeah, I don't really know who they are. Sounds cool though, I guess. All right, here's Sean Murphy. Called strike. About a 90, call it 92 mile an hour cutter. Outside edge of the plate. 2 on, 1 away. Top 2. That'll be swing and strike on a splitter that dances out of the strike zone. And the 0-2 coming up for Murphy soon. Foul ball and a splitter left up high. Don't want to leave them up there. Those turn into home run balls. Better hitter straightens that out and puts it 400 foot. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about UFC. Especially when the people talking about it haven't like engaged with anything in this actual stream, really. Like, I don't like go somewhere else. I don't fucking want you here. That'll be strike 3 to Murphy, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Murphy called out on a pitch that looks like it was right in the zone. Now we'll see Carroll up. Yeah, time to see what Corbin Carroll can do. Rookie already starting in an all-star game. Great season for him. Again, it's going to be awful tough for him not to win Rookie of the Year, I'm telling you. Ball 1. In a minute, I have to go make sure my chicken isn't burnt. I have to check on that. Simeon grounds out, and that'll end the inning. Or not Simeon, but Corbin Carroll grounds out. And that'll be the third out of the inning, and we'll head to the bottom of the second with still a 0-0 score. National League threatens a little bit there, but ultimately, comes up kind of short. It'll be Seager, Diaz, and Garcia. Seager, Diaz, and Garcia. We'll probably see a new National League pitcher pop in. Yeah, chicken sounds all right. Hopefully it tastes good. Bum, 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 bum. Pretty slow game so far. No runs. Couple of hits for the National League. Just one for the American League. But again, they've only had one at bat. So, it's 0-0. Bottom of the second. 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the AL. Yep, the whole chicken. I need all the food for one person. Mitch Keller will come into pitch. The Pirates pitcher will come in and take over for Gallen. Just plain. Just normal chicken. Like chicken thighs or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, he just hit singles all day long, apparently. Oh, this is a baseball. I'm going to get a base hit on it. It's kind of a automatic type situation. Ugh. And Mitch Keller's in the game there, Nate. He's your guys' pitcher. I think it's a good idea to swing on first pitches, yeah. I think the logic is that like oftentimes people like to throw first pitch strikes, so you're gonna get something in the strike zone. So if you do, swing at it. I think Bo Bichette has a very similar mindset of like swinging early in the count as possible. Vlad Sr. was like that. He was a early swinger and an often swinger. He swung at everything. That was actually one of the biggest concerns about Vlad Jr. was the free swinging nature of his dad. Vlad Sr. was such a great hitter, but there were some moments where he'd just strike out on 9 pitches. He'd be like 0 for 3 with a walk and his 3 strikeouts were all on 9 pitches. It is what it is. Some guys have high batting averages due to that, I would imagine. Some guys get fucked by it. Seager gets out. He lines out to the third baseman. Arenado makes a play. 1 away. That'll be strike 1 now to Yandy Diaz. Oh, shit. Home run. Oh, damn. AL takes a 1-0 lead. It looks like Yandy Diaz just hit a solo homer off of Mitch Keller. Hey, look at that. Mitch Keller selling. Giving the American League a 1-0 lead on a homer by Yandy Diaz. Let's go 1-0 American League, the best league. Doing what they can do. Now we'll see what Adolis Garcia is up to. You know what they need to have in the 7th inning? Miggy come out and bat for the American League. That shit would be pretty cool. Ball 1. Just like a surprise, like in like the WWE, when they have like a big return plan for an old wrestler. And they just like hit the music and all of a sudden here comes Miguel Cabrera running in from like the bullpen. That'd be pretty cool. I'd do it if I was pro baseball. I'd call up WWE and everything. Yeah, that's hilarious. If you get that worked up, you probably you need to just remember that none of this counts for. Well, they get 20 grand if they win, I guess. So it does. There is something on the line. If they win, each member of the winning team gets 20 racks, or 20 grand. Damn, Garcia strikes out swinging. 2 away. Now up is Austin Mays. I believe his name's Austin. Anyone with the last name Mays, it's either Willie or Austin is the first name usually. You can control the outcome in baseball. They do it against the Tigers all the time. I was explaining earlier how I've uncovered evidence that strike 1 to Hayes. The evidence I have is that the Tigers are being asked to lose games on purpose, or else they'd go 162-0 every year. I'll prove it in just a couple weeks. I just need 2 weeks to get it all put together, and I'll present the proof. I have it all. I've got a whistleblower. 2-1. So, it's pretty good. We're doing pretty good. See, I told you. Austin Hayes grounds out. What I tell you about people with the last name Hayes? It's either Willie or Austin. Don't know why that is. It's one of 2 names for that fucking last name. It'll be Orlando Arcia, Acuna Jr., and Freddie Freeman. Not really sure if they're going to start pitch hitting guys in the top of the 3rd, but they could. 1-0 American League leads. Be cool if they had umpires that were like all-star status, so like they were like super good and they got to like, go be like be cool if that'd be something that'd be cool to vote on as fans too. Like we get to send the best umpires to the all-star game and they all take it as like this great like, oh, we're the ones you guys like? Yeah, you're the good ones. Because we all know who the good umpires are. It's not a secret. There's like fucking 1 or 2 crews that everybody goes, yes, when their team gets it. Because they're like, all right, I won't even notice umpires this series. Thank fucking God. Those are usually playoff umps. I will say, though, playoff umpires usually, like, it's really even hard to say that those motherfuckers get balls and strikes wrong. They'll make an occasional mistake, but like... just think about how often they're getting like balls and strikes right. In 2022, 2021, I don't think Angel's ever been put on a playoff crew, has he? Unless it was like an extreme emergency. But no, you have to have a good off. You have to, in order to be a playoff umpire, you have to like, you have to get like Oh God, what was it? Like 98.5 to higher percent of your calls correct. Angel retired from umpiring. Remember, he was also really old by the time he gained like some extreme notoriety like he had at the end. He's a very old man. Sonny Gray is now coming into pitch for the American League here in the third. Yeah, he retired. Dude, you gotta remember, what is he, like fucking 70 years old? Some of these umps are really, really old, and that's actually a problem Major League Baseball has. Is like even the umpires, like there's like an age problem with umpiring. All the good ones are getting really old, and there's not really good young ones to replace them. Similar problem in the NFL, but I think the younger NFL refs kind of caught up. They're not perfect, but they're getting a lot better than what it was. Yeah, it's the eyes issue. It's and again, I think if pitching hadn't accelerated to what it has been, people wouldn't really care about umpires. It's just I think the human eye is just not good enough to capture what's going on. Yeah, I hope that guy doesn't. I hope his comeback is very unsuccessful. Oh, Angel's hurt. Oh, well, hopefully he recovers good. May not like him as an umpire, but you know he's brought some really funny memories to baseball. Arcia, Acuna Jr., and Freeman. It's like Bob Nightingale. Nobody actually hates Bob. It's just hilarious. He's just a hilarious baseball figure. Yeah, it's just a lot, man. And that's why I think the robo-umps will be a great tool for umpires, so they get left alone a little bit. Like field umpires are still getting what, like 98+% accurate, even with the challenges available. Sometimes you just miss a little thing or two. 1-1, just because of positioning, you just missed it. That's probably why I have a soft spot for Angel Hernandez. He hooked the Tigers up with a no-hitter. 1-2 for Arcia. He's the 9-hitter of the NL All-Stars lineup. I have to go check on my chicken, guys. I'll be right back. 1-2. Done. I knew that shit was done. I'm not going to eat on stream, though. That's fucking rude. I just had to get it out of the stove and put some sauce on it so I could let it sit in the sauce for a minute. There's one away with a 1-2 count for Acuna Jr. Tigers are goated. That's why, Kenny. Again, we're losing on purpose. If you didn't know. Again, in 2 weeks we'll have proof. Acuna Jr. strikes out swinging. Sheesh. This is why the American League reigns supreme on this on the chump circuit in the National League. This is embarrassing. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Did the National League actually bring any All-Stars, or did they just bring some guys? Like, I don't know what this is. Like, we can get Jonathan Scope. He ain't doing nothing if you guys need like less competition or something. Yeah, I think umpiring is actually a good job for players to do as well when they're young. Like, for example, if my kid plays baseball, one of the things I'm going to have him do when he's like 12 or 13 is umpire for a little bit during the summer when he's not playing. Like volunteer to do it. 2-in-1. A lot of places pay young volunteer umps to umpire because it's a decent little first job. And they just get an idea of what it's like to be in that seat. It's just the Braves. Braves and the Dodgers once the season gets going. 3-1 for Freeman. Again, I'll always keep the argument that I think they should stop wearing team uniforms in the All-Star games. I think like it has a cooler aesthetic if everyone's just wearing their normal uniforms. That'll be a full count now as he swings and misses for, strike 2. 3-2 for Freddie. Like, go look at some of the old All-Star game stuff. They all used to wear their real, like their own uniforms. It looks so much cooler. That'll be a foul ball. We'll do another full count. Hey, we're already at 20 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you kindly. No, hockey's a easy sport, so probably easy to play ref for it. You just gotta blow your whistle and be like, you didn't twinkle toes hard enough, you're out. And they go, oh, toodaloo, toodaloo, too. And then they all butt fuck each other on the ice. I don't really know what happens in hockey. That's all I've ever seen happen one time in hockey. It was enough for me to go, oh, I'm out on this one. It definitely was better when they wore their own. Yeah, 100% stud. How's it going, Teddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Freddie Freeman walks here, and now up is Mookie Betts. He had a great performance in the home run derby last night. Hit about 35-40. Strike 1. Sonny Gray, of course, took over for the third. Hopefully we'll see Michael Lorenzen in the fourth. 1-1. Yeah, it's a weird sport, hockey is, I'll tell you. I don't know what playing toodly 2 and tickling each other and then doing gay sex on the ice is about, but I guess that's how you score a goal. I don't really know. It'll be called strike 2, kind of a borderline pitcher's pitch. It's a weird sport to like, based on how I interpret it. The people who like hockey are just leaving. They're like, that's not very funny, dude. Hockey's a fucking man's sport. Do you know that one guy got his head chopped off and still finished the game? Fucking the way people talk about hockey is so annoying. It'll be Young, Heim, and Simeon. Young, Heim, and Simeon. Like, someone tried to tell me that a hockey player recently tore his ACL, MCL, PCL, ruptured his Achilles tendon in both of his ankles, and still finished out the playoff game. I was like, no, he didn't. That didn't have. They're like, dude, no, it's like real. That's like a normal thing. Hockey players typically just don't have any like cartilage in their legs. Huh? I could maybe believe they fucked their MCL up. Maybe they got one of those going on. But I've seen football players play with bad MCLs. They're like, no, dude, he basically his entire leg was imploded. Like all the bones it was just a leg of rubber and skin, and all the bones were like crammed into the bottom of the foot. And he finished the game, dude. That's how tough hockey players are. It's like, you're a fucking, dude, that's why I can't stand hockey, because people seem to over exaggerate how bad the injuries are. They're like, dude, this guy, his eyeball fell out. And he broke his fucking socket he completely shattered his socket. His eye fell out, and he finished the game. No, never. You can't do that. I've seen guys get a tooth knocked out and finish a game, but I've seen that in the NFL. It's like I've seen that in baseball. It's not that impressive. These people very much overestimate the injuries. Hell, I seen Phillip Rivers play in an NFL game with a torn ACL, and that was awful looking. He looked like shit. Can't imagine playing in a much harder version of a game, which is hockey. I will respect ice skating for what it is. You can't ice skate with your fucking entire knee and ugh. I'd like hockey more if the fans weren't so hyperbolic about how tough it is. You know what I mean? It's like, it's already a very hard sport. Why are you lying about how tough the players are? I already know how tough they are. Yeah, I like, yeah, they all have like missing teeth because their teeth get knocked out. Yeah, I see that. They fist fight. You don't need to tell me lies about how tough they are. Oh, he broke his arm. Yeah, I can believe that. Sure. Oh, he broke his leg and played. Ooh, that's getting a little hard to believe. How bad of a break are we talking here? You know what I mean? It's like, there's just this weird like push and pull with it where it's like I can believe certain injuries, but like other things I just kind of know like I don't know if you could play that game with that injury. With no bones in the leg? Yeah, this one guy died. He finished the game out, dude. It was amazing. He scored 3 goals while dead. Yeah, I used to watch hockey when I was a kid, and then I stopped watching it because I got bored. Ball 1. And I started watching football and baseball and other sports that were way cooler. So hockey, I think, was the first sport I actually got into when I was a kid. But again, when you grow up in a Red Wings fan, like in Michigan, the Red Wings are like fucking super present in your life. 1-1. You don't understand. Maybe if you live in Michigan, you do understand. But it's like even though I don't like hockey, I like the Red Wings. 2-1. And I was like 4 or 5. I was like 5 or 6 years old when the Wings were just dominating the fuck out of the NHL. So it was pretty cool times for me. I have a lot of very early positive memories about the Red Wings. 2-2. And then I learned about baseball. And then I figured out about football. It was good times. 2-2 count here with nobody out for Young. That's what I mean. I think that's what killed it for me. Like, after the Wings beat the Penguins in 08, I think I just kind of checked out of watching hockey. Or what was it, 09, 07, whatever year we captured our final, whatever the last cup year was. I watched that, and then I was just like, I'm done with this now. I don't care about this fucking sport. It was either they beat the Penguins or somebody else. It might have been somebody else. But I thought we traded cup wins with Pittsburgh, and then we sucked ever since. 2-2 count. That was like the start of the hilarious trend of Hossa like playing on the team that lost the Stanley Cup the year prior, and playing against them on the team that lost it. You remember when that was happening to Hossa for a while? That was the last thing I remember about hockey, by the way, was Marian Hossa wasn't able to win a cup because he'd play on a team that had lost the cup the year before to the team. Like, it was like this weird. There's probably something to that. Josh Young flies out. That'll be the first out of the inning. Little battle going on there. Now we'll see what Heim can do. A lot of Rangers on the All-Star team. A lot of Rangers starting for the All-Star team. Yeah, baseball is a strategic numbers game. And football is, yeah, strategy. Basketball is hyper athleticism and strategy. Basketball is actually a shocking amount of strategy. And I know hockey has a lot of strategy, and maybe it's just over the top of my head. But, like, I don't even think it compares to basketball, and that's not that much strategy. Baseball is just percentages. You just play to percentages. It's like, all right, this guy's he's a lefty. We got a righty on the mound. Let's pitch away from him and hope to God he can't hit the ball the other way very well. Yeah, basketball is a really quick strategy. That's what I mean. Basketball is a ton of strategy to it. I don't think anything random ever happens in a basketball game. 2-1. Like, I don't think there's actually like any random thing that ever occurs. I think you plan your situations out very intensely in basketball. 2-2. Which is why coaching is so important in that sport compared to almost any other sport and professionally. I think for as far as coaching goes, I think basketball might be number one. Yeah, because football, you can have three really good coaches and kind of offset the need of the one good. Baseball is very important, but if you have a good pitching coach, it kind of can help offset things. Jonah Heim strikes out on a foul tip. 2 down now. Gray picks up a strikeout. 2 down now in the bottom of the third of a 1-0 American League All-Stars lead. They have the 1-0 lead on a Yandy Diaz home run, and that's about it so far. Yeah. But see, if I played hockey, I'd be the best player of all time. Yeah, I seen that. Everyone's really happy, dog pound, about DeBrincat. I don't know how to say his name. I like baseball because of the greats. Baseball greats. That's a monolith above all. Yeah. Pretty much Sinclair. And Marcus Semien grounds out, and we'll head to the top of the fourth. I am a fan that all the broken records are finally dying, or the broken written rules, or things you can't do. I hated all of them. I was always so jealous watching Latin Americans play baseball and having the greatest time ever. I'm like, why can't they do that in the MLB? That looks like so much more fun. Yeah, literally one time I went down to the old hockey stadium and I took out my old hockey bat and I was just hitting around the balls like fucking wild, man. My hockey shot got up to like 700 miles an hour. I was ripping the back of the net up. Then I fucked around in goalie and got like 10 shutouts in a row. It was pretty fucking crazy. And then I was just like, this is gay, and I never played again. Yeah, right. You guys think Rob Dirty's like a pretend story? I'm literally banned from most professional sports. I do my tryout and I'm out there hitting 600-700 foot home runs with without a steroid needle hanging out of my arm, and they're like, "Yeah, you can't come into our league," and I'm like, "Whatever, then fuck you," and I move on to football. Then I'm out there fucking wrist flicking at 97 yards, no lookers, and they're like, "We can't have Mahomeless be better than you, or you be better than Mahomeless. You got to leave," and I'm like, all right. Yeah, that's why I have to pick up my skills in Madden and coach. Oh shit, Bo Bichette's gonna come in and hit for Bo Bichette's gonna come in and play shortstop for Corey Seager. And Kirby's now pitching for the American League. So it doesn't look like Lorenzen's gonna get to pitch today. Fucking bullies. Why would you even bring Lorenzen then? Why not bring one of our relievers like Foley? Or Holton? Hell, Tyler Holton has a sub 2 ERA, I believe, still. Why not use him? I mean, it helps us now that we can trade an all-star player in Michael Lorenzen, but it's like, of all the Tigers pitchers, like, why the one guy they probably don't have to use? Anyway, it'll be Martinez, Arenado, and Arise in the top of the fourth, 1-0 American League. Yeah, but at least with like when Soto went though, they like use bullpen guys. Tigers have 3 really like, I don't know. Should have just sent Miggy. I feel like it would have been a lot easier if they had just picked Miguel Cabrera. You know what I mean? Like, let's just take Miggy. I feel like Tigers fans would have been all supportive of that. He'd have gotten in that bat. We'd have been happy. I'd have probably served him up a meatball. Strike 1 to Martinez. No, he doesn't mean politics in the way you're thinking of them. He means like the politics of Major League Baseball. Completely different meaning of the word. 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, trade him. That's pretty much the same thing with Eduardo and hopefully Baez. People see the inherent value to a playoff run. Oh shit, that'll be at least a single, maybe a double. JD Martinez collects his second hit of the All-Star game, and a double. Sheesh. Well, that's scary. Here comes the National League with leadoff double by JD Martinez. You scared now, American League? No. He's the only good player on this team. Look at Midanato coming up next. Got him. Strike 1. You guys see what I called him? Midanato. Like his name's Arenado, but I was like Midanato. Eh, I don't think so. I think $22 million for Baez isn't that bad. What is it, 21, 22, somewhere in that range? It's not that bad. If somebody loses a shortstop, they'll go get Baez. Especially because I think there's like mutual options to get rid of him and send him to free agency. No, you're not. Nobody's saying you're not in trouble, Teddy. I was just explaining he didn't mean politics in the way that you said, in the way that you thought he meant. You're good, dude. No reason to say sorry. That'll be a foul ball. Counter remain 0-2. Man, this chicken's gonna be good. Oh man. I just start getting angry and start beating the shit out of things. Why the fuck are you so good? In play outs. There we go. Big out. I mean, yeah, and like he is a pretty streaky hitter, but I think in a better lineup he'd be producing more. He'd be producing more, if that makes sense. Oh, and that was a bat out by Arenado. He ground out to third base side. Runner can't advance, so it'll be runner at second still with one away now for Luis Ariz, a dangerous man to have a runner at second with up. He'll come up and hit a single, score the runner on one pitch. You know, Dog Pound's about to get all excited if Luis Ariz hits a single and ties the game. Motherfucker. I'm so tired of this Luis Ariz, dude. I wouldn't be able to handle playing the Marlins. I remember this from the Twins. I don't like this guy. Yeah, you know Dog Pound's fucking erect right now. It was one pitch, boom, base hit, runner scores. It's a 1-1 game. Luis Ariz doing what Luis Ariz does. See how valuable he'd be with a good lineup? We should go get Luis Ariz. See if they'll take Jonathan. Well, we don't have scope anymore. We don't have very good trade options. See if they'll take Eric Haas for Luis Ariz straight up. Do they want an American loving patriot on their team or no? That's all I have to ask. Eric Haas loves this country and Kid Rock. So if you don't want him, you hate this country and good music. Typical. And that'll be in play outs. It'll be a line out to the right fielder. Sean Murphy's put away, and now up is Corbin Carroll. Again, would you take Haas for Luis Ariz? I'm sure you would now that you know that about Eric Haas. Strike one to Carroll. Isn't Corbin Carroll also from Michigan? Hold on a second. I gotta look at. Why do I think that? No, he's from Seattle, Washington. Why did I think he was from Michigan or anywhere near that state? Don't know why I thought that. I thought Corbin Carroll lived in Michigan at some point. Don't know why I thought that though. 1-1, then the runner steals, so Luis Arraez is now at second base with Carroll up to bat with a 1-1 count. 1-1 game. Top of the fourth with 2 away. Bet you he gets a sinker right now. I actually don't know if Kirby throws a sinker. So I guess it's another splitter. This time on the inside part of the plate. Ooh, trick him a little bit. Inner third splitter. Throw it. Right around the titties. Basically, the spot I would throw that is the splitter somewhere in like where the 1 is, but like more tight to the line, like up in the corner. Fucking jam the shit out of him with a pretty nice splitter right there. He'll probably roll over on it and you get a fucking ground out. Or he'll bash a home run. It's one of two options. I'd take the less risky out and throw the splitter. Why isn't it updating? Did the pitch already come through? No. What is happening? Did some crazy shit happen in the game? Because it looks like game day is busted. You guys can tell me. Has the third pitch been thrown yet? Is there a pause? And I don't have a fucking good way to watch it. It was messing my internet up. What's up, Jacob? Never mind, I guess. It's okay to not answer. Oh, there's a challenge. Okay. Jeez. Don't everybody tell me at once now. Thank you, Kenny. I'm just sitting here wondering, like, damn, that's a long time between pitches. Did somebody die? What do you think? Is he out or is he safe? I think I'm gonna go get a little bit more soda here in a sec, guys. So I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. I have to grab some pop. Oh shit, he's ruled out. They overturned. Luis Arraez was caught stealing. That ends the inning. Now it'll be Otani, Arraez, and Bichette due up here in the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 game. So it looks like the AL All-Stars win the challenge that they put forward. Oh shit. Pretty crazy turn of events. We're back. All right, Cobb is pitching. Alex Cobb is pitching now for the National League. The NL will use Cobb to pitch, and he throws a strike one. You need a hot date soon? Hell yeah. You can smack around. 1-1. Throw it through a table or whatever it is people do on dates in 2023. No, 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 no. 1-2 count. I would throw something low and inside for the out. Oh, see, he threw that high and away like a fucking idiot. And it's ball 2. Again, go low and inside, you get the out. Yeah, he's definitely swinging at the. Oh, it's Ohtani. Never mind. Do not throw it down there. I didn't see who was batting at first. I was like, dude, it's a lefty. Just go low and or high and in even. That might be the best option there. Is just walk that guy. I think the best option was utilized here. All right, now up is Randy Arozarena. Hopefully he doesn't hit a 2-run homer if you're the National League. But if you're rooting for the American League, pretty good situation unfolding here. Bottom of the 4th, leadoff man walks. Wonder how long the game's going to wind up taking tonight. It's going at a pretty good speed. We're in the bottom of the 4th already. So we'll see. An hour and fuck, I don't even remember when the actual first pitch was thrown, like 8:30 almost. It's full count out. Oh wait, never mind. What the fuck? Why isn't the new hitter coming up? Might be doing pinch runners. Oh, wild pitch. Ohtani takes second. So now it'll be a runner at second here with nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. It's a 1-1 count. Ball went way high. Strike one. Ball way high. Uh-oh. Sounds like the National League's imploding a little bit here with the mid-pitcher on the mound. Strike 2 to Arozarena. Uh-oh. I might have spoke too soon. Get it? Strike 2 too soon. As you can tell, I don't much care for most of these players. 2-2. It's hard to get emotionally invested in this game when I don't, when I only care about one pitcher. What the fuck? Stuff Teddy? You know that's a guy, right? My boy Teddy be on some fruitcake shit. Anyway, now up is Bichette here. Sinclair's putting on his brass knuckles. He's like, all right, I guess I'll have to beat somebody up over the internet. Oh, and 1 to Bichette. Runner at second, 1 away. Caba had 0-1 on a pitch that was right down the middle. Boom, 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 chicka, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom with the foul. In playouts, that's never what you want to see if you're hoping that the team scores. Does the runner got to third at least? So Otani over at third now with Diaz due up, who had a solo homer in this game, which provided the AL's only run. So we'll see what Diaz can do now with the runner at third and 2 away. Back in 2 seconds. Watch the screen for a minute and ball one. Damn, it's commercial break. They got out of that. That's not good. Top of the fifth coming up. It's a 1-1 game. Just realized I probably don't need earphones for this. I'm not using a stream to watch. Yeah. You're not listening though? Oh, you're just listening. I got you. Yeah, hopefully they bring Lorenzen in the top of the fifth. That'd be pretty cool. Hopefully they just didn't bring him for shits and giggles. He'll be the bad boy. Aw. Yeah. Aw. No still no Lorenzen. They're gonna bring in Carlos Estevez. Looks like an Angels pitcher. But Carroll will be batting again because again, guy got caught stealing on his at bat. So it'll be 8-9-1 for the NL All Stars. Then the top of the fifth of a tie 1-1 game. Carroll, Arcia, and Acuna Jr. Unless Acuna Jr. gets pinched hit for. It would be his third at bat. He's probably just about done. Seems a little excessive to get 3 ABs in an All-Star game, but you never know. 2022. No need to be a bigot. I think Acuna Jr. is having like the best season right now, so we might as well see him bat. Long time between pitches. Do 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 do. Look at that, a foul ball. Oh, a couple foul balls. It's 0-2. Called strike, foul ball. So we're down 0-2 now. Is Corbin Carroll. Space's favorite player. It's his boyfriend. That'll be ball one inside. Hey, Kenny, how much do you like Aaron Rodgers? 1-2 on a ball right down the middle. Corbin Carroll strikes out a swinging. Nice pitch by Estevez. You used to say you love him. If you love him so much, why don't you marry him, dude? Got him, dude. Fucking burned him. Yeah, got you, dude. Anyway, Arcia's up. He takes called strike one. 88-mile-an-hour slider up. No, that should have been a home run. I don't know why he didn't swing at that. Vern Kenny, all he could say was, wow, I fucking smoked him, dude. 1-1 count, ball down low, little outside. Strike two on a foul ball, so 1-2 now on Arcia. Probably start to see new hitters entering the game for the National League after this at-bat. Because, again, we're at the bottom of the lineup 2 times through. Usually you won't see guys get like 3 at-bats in the All-Star game. That's a lot. That's a beat excessive. All right, Arcia strikes out. He's down for the second time today, not on strikes, just in general. Yeah, so here comes a new hitter. It'll be, Juan Soto. All right, here we go. Oh, fuck. I guess I have to root for Juan Soto, though. He's a Padre. Here we go, Soto. Here, strike one. Come on, hit a home run. I'm betraying the American League. Best player in baseball, Juan Soto. Well, second best behind Miggy. 0-2. Fuck. Don't know why he wasn't a starter in the All-Star game. Probably because he's a Padre. They tried to kill him with a ball way inside. 1-2. He clearly hates. Soto grounds out. That'll be the third out. Bottom of the fifth coming up. I blame you, Kenny. Sadly. Somehow that's your fault. You know what's going to be embarrassing, though? If Michael Lorenzen does come into the game and gives up like 4 runs, I'm going to be so goddamn angry. I'm going to be like, we shouldn't have sent that guy. Like, it's almost better if he doesn't come out. Then it's like the allure of what could have been. Because if he comes out and he stinks, it's embarrassing. Okay, I'm just messing around with you, dude. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. So have you figured out if you're living in dorms next year, Kenny? So are you excited about that? Dorms are fun. I enjoyed my times in the dorms, my 2 years I lived. Holy shit, look at all the substitutions. Hold on. Justin Steele will come into pitch. Jorge Soler is now playing left field. Will Smith is now catching. Ozzy Albies is now playing second base. Austin Riley is now playing third base. Nick Castellanos is now playing center field. And Matt Olson is now playing first. Juan Soto will remain the right fielder. Now up to bat is Adolis Garcia. Generally, yeah, everyone gets to play. It's like Little League. They make sure everyone plays. Everyone getting that bat? Yes. Generally, everybody gets a chance. Ball one. I mean, they all get deserve to be there. Ball one. Yeah, he doesn't get to pitch. 1-1. Probably be better for us if he didn't, because he might mess everything up. 2-1. See what Garcia can do. Maybe get a base hit. Home run. And he's ahead 2-1 in the count. Let's see what he gets. He flies out to the right fielder. So 1 away here in the bottom of the fifth of a tie 1-1 game. Pretty low scoring all-star game. I was figuring the bats were going to weigh a little heavier in this one. But I guess not. Kind of been the display of good pitching and defense so far. Hey, we're at 21 likes. I appreciate that, everyone. You're funny. That's true, Kenny. That's true. Oh. Runner reaches. Hayes gets a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out now after the base hit by Hayes. We'll see what Josh Young can do with a runner on and 1 out. A little bit of offense here for the good team. The good guys. Ball one. I hope so. Uh-oh. In playouts is never a good thing with the runner at first and 1 out. Could be a double play. Or he grounded out. Ooh, they only had 1 play. Hayes made it to second. So he advanced the runner at least. So it was a pretty productive out by Young. But there is 2 away with the runner at second. We'll see what Heim can do. What's up, Elizabeth? What do you got to say? No, you want the mod stand. Here you go. That guy's a pretty cool guy. He's a guy who really likes it. He doesn't miss any streams, that Rob Dirty guy. Top mod. He's legitimate. 0-2. I don't know. She said, "Hey moderators," or he said, "Hey moderators." No, it's not me. I don't control that account. Rob Dirty sits in the silence, waiting to snap on a motherfucker for getting out of line. All right, that's a pretty quick inning there. We'll head to the top of the 6th. It'll be Olsen, Castellanos, and Martinez, maybe. Yeah, he's the guy I make all my streams about. He's the real Rob Dirty. He's a real guy. Yeah, hopefully it's Michael Lorenzen the clock. I looked at the clock. It's Lorenzen and clock, so I'm not really sure if they're gonna put him in, but about time. If they're not afraid, anyway. But I sense the fear. I sense the fear from here. My dear, rear, lear, seer. But yeah, it'll be Olsen, Castellanos, and Martinez, unless somebody pinched it for him. And they just haven't announced it yet. Because he's DHing. Oh, we'll see here in what looks to be a second. Uh-oh. Look how full this lineup card is. Seems pretty crazy. You still like Nick? Nickelodeon. Uh-oh. Kind of in a pause stasis. I think the thing broke a little bit because of all the changes. Not really. Ads, though. Like, you just did ads. Anyway, top of the 6-1-1 game coming up. We'll see some new hitters now with Olsen, Castellanos, and whoever is pinch hitting for Martinez. Obviously, they couldn't really announce that when it was when they were announcing defensive changes because DH is offense. They're doing there's an event thing going on. That makes sense. Go away, Cancer. We're standing up to you. And Cancer goes, whoa. All right, I'll back up. I read somewhere today. I forgot what type of whale it was, but they're essentially immune to cancer. There's something called like bovale in the whale that potentially causes cells to repair in the correct way. It'll like correct rapid repair, which could lead to like rapid cell growth, which is pretty much what causes cancer. It seems to have like this weird self-regulating system inside of itself that doesn't allow that to happen. And they live up to like 200-300 years, these whales. Hold on, let me whale immune to, there we go. Yeah, there's like a whole thing into it. Yeah, certain whales just kind of don't really get cancer. And I think that's something we need to look into to figure out what the hell's going on there. Because again, with their size, they should probably get cancer pretty regularly, you know? They should be taking out whales like it's there's something in their genetics that don't really allow it to happen. It's worth looking into. At least that to me anyway. A long time between baseball. They still doing that shit, Kenny? Taking their sweet old time about it. Oh, there we go. Wait, what is that? Dog pound, what's that? Oh, I'm sure it's a nice thing. Oh, look at that. We got some new players coming in. Adley Rutschman is playing catcher. Jose Ramirez is going to play third base. Julio Rodriguez is going to come play center field. Playing right field is now Kyle Tucker. Playing first base is Vlad Guerrero Jr. Whit Merrifield's going to come play second. Brent Rooker is going to come play left. And there's your new outfielders and your new field. Oh yeah, I do like how much the MLB does work with the cancer stuff. Pretty good about it. It'll be Olsen, Castellanos, and Martinez. Unless somebody gets pinch hit. And Cano is pitching, so looks like we're not going to get to see Lorenzen. Again, it's like, well, why'd you even bring him then? Just to get our hopes up? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Foul ball, strike one. Big part of the reason why is because everyone's pitching really well tonight. No. I haven't seen anyone from the Royals play. Royals. I don't think I've seen a Rockies player play. Like, ironically, I don't know if I've seen a Reds player either. That'll be 2-2 count now for Olsen. Top six, nobody out. 1-1 score. One away, Olsen goes down. Like I said, I think Brett Rooker's out there actually now. I was trying to remember who Rooker played for. I don't think so. Hey, they got more All-Stars playing than we do. Oh, and 2 with one away. 1-2 now. Ball misses low. Pitching dominated All-Star game. That's a unique twist. And that'll be a strikeout. 2 away. Aren't these usually pretty offensive heavy games too? Jorge Soler is replacing JD Martinez. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, he's not actually playing in the field. He's deep. That makes more sense. Strike one. Foul ball. Oh, it's 3-2. Oh wow. Okay. I guess it's been low score dominated lately. There's 20 grand on the line. I'm sure a ton of these guys would like to win, especially guys who are still kind of on that rookie deal. But 20 grand's a lot of money. Hell, the 20 grand's a lot of money, even if you're a veteran. 2-2. I don't think they do home field advantage anymore like that. I think they decided to stop doing that. I think it's just a cash prize and bragging rights. Oh, in play, no outs. Looks like Soler gets a base hit. Could be more. It could be a double. Oh, no, just a single. All right, so now we'll see Austin Riley come to bat. Be right back. I need some soda. One and two count. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. I know not many people are chit-chatting too much, but I appreciate you having me on in the background or whatever. During whatever you might be up to. 2-2 count. Anyway. Could be me. 2-2 count. I haven't dropped any frames since the very beginning of the stream, though. Full count now with the runner at first and 2 away in the top of the 6th, a 1-1 game. What will Cano do to get out of the situation with Riley hitting? Go low and away? Low and inside? Oh, no. He shouldn't have did that. In play, no out. Looks like Riley's going to have himself a big hit. Going to get the runner over to third. It'll be first and third with 2 away. And now up is Ozzy Albies. Couple Braves in a row, making this a bit of a problem. I believe, Soler's a Marlin now. It's been good for you? That's good. Dun, 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 dun. 0-2. Oh, shit. I must have missed a couple. 0-2 with runners at the corners. 2 away. 1-1 game. A little bit of tension here in the 6th. It grounds out. Well, we'll head then to the bottom of the 6th, 1-1. We'll see what the American League can do. They'll send Merrifield, probably somebody new for Ohtani. And so we'll see Merrifield, maybe Ohtani, and Rooker. Top of the lineup, though. Hopefully, the bottom of the sixth gets going a lot faster than the top half, dude. Goodness. That shit was brutal. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, no, no. You know, there's one thing I do want to check real fast. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, pretty low scoring game, I would say. We'll see. What do we got? Alexi Diaz is gonna pitch. So Diaz is in the pitch now. The Reds pitcher Diaz and Merrifield, maybe Otani and Rooker. There's something I was gonna look at. Anyway, Whit Merrifield flies out. Oh, that's Edwin Diaz's brother? Really? That's an interesting tidbit, Kenny. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Strike 1, 2, Perez. Oh, Salvador Perez is now hitting. Oh, great. We're going to be the only team that doesn't get an all-star to play today. One and two on Perez. In play now. Oh, Perez actually got a hit, though, so that's good. Base hit for Salvador Perez. Now up is Rooker. Hopefully he doesn't hit this on the ground. Oh, yeah, Kenny. Strike 1 to Rooker. Runner at first, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. It's hard to get excited about this like I do with the Tigers. Ooh, in play, no out. Another single. Now we'll have runners at first and oh, whoa, a double. A ground rule double. Sheesh. Runners at second and third, one away for the American League. Is this where they start putting that thing on them? Here comes Bichette. Seems like the care for this game is just dying off slowly but surely. Ugh. I agree, Kenny. We definitely need some. Honestly, if they let Lorenzen pitch, I'm probably done watching. I'll watch Lorenzen pitch, then get the hell out of here. Come on, pitch. The fuck is taking so long? Oh shit. Bo Bichette out on a sac fly. The out already happened. That's why. So the AL goes up by 1 on a sac fly by Bo Bichette. Perez scores and the runner has to hold at second. So 0-1 now to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with the runner at second and 2 away. 2-1 AL. Oh, and 2. Let's see what Vlad can do now. Winner of the home run derby. Oh, he got out. Well, we'll head to the top of the 7th then. All right. Damn. Bat flew out of his hands. That's pretty bad. It'll be Smith, Gurriel, and Perdone. Oh, what the fuck? Smith, Gurriel Jr., and Perdomo. A lot of people are kind of coming into the game pretty randomly now. But Smith, Gurriel Jr., and Perdomo. We'll see who pitches for the American League. Hopefully it's the GOAT, Michael Lorenzen. We'll see, though. If this team cared about getting a win, they'll put Michael in. Romano. Guess we're gonna sell here. We're finished. I'm stressing. Tigers are fucked again. All right, I ate all my chicken now. I'm all good. I feel a lot better than when I started the stream. I was really hungry a little bit ago. I was dying. I was starting to think about what heaven would be like. I was like, damn, I'm about to die from hunger. I was almost a statistic. Statistics, sorry. It's a weird word to say. But anyway, Romano will pitch to Smith. Smith, Gurriel Jr., and their other buddy, Perdomo. How did I not remember those two last names? There's no, it's not even like it's like common names that you'd forget. What are they doing? Another thing before the top of the seventh? Good God. What are they doing? Game not back on yet? Ooh. Oh. Man, the breaks are crazy. The actual gameplay is going by pretty quick. Should probably just move the mic back to my face. I forgot that I have a mic stand and I don't really have to like strain the way I have been. I can just lean back. That'll be strike one to Smith. Oh. It's good I can stretch my legs out like this. Ah. 1-1 count. Will Smith flies out, 1 away. Actually, there is something I want to look at real quick. Let that load up a little bit. Go away. Hold on, I'm just looking at something real quick. What's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, in play, a home run by Gurriel Jr. Uh-oh. Looks like it's now 2-2 on a solo homer by Loudris Gurriel Jr. Well, that makes it a little bit more desperate if you're the Anyway, it's a 2-2 game now on a solo homer by Gurriel. Yeah, Lorenzen wouldn't have gave up the home run like Romano. I need to scoot forward a little bit. Damn, it's taking a second here. I wonder if they're pulling the pitcher. Anyway, 1 away now for the hitter, Perdomo. Yeah, it just froze up. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, it's a one. No, it's still the same at bat. Dang. Uh, I don't know what's going on. It hasn't updated. Oh, it's a challenge. Oh, a challenge is going on. Oh, it's a foul ball? No, okay. The home run has changed. Look who's coming in. Goat Lorenzen. I can't believe what's about to happen. The greatest player in All-Star Game history is coming in. The GOAT. Fucking Lorenzen. So we'll see a new pitcher come into the game. Okay, anyway, okay, I'm good now. Yeah, Lorenzen's coming in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they pulled the other pitcher though. It's a 1-1 count apparently. The home run didn't count apparently for Gurriel. I'm not really sure what's going on. I don't have a direct medium in front of my face. So I'm kind of using this thing. I know that they had to bring in Goat Renzen. Yeah, in like the middle of an at bat, I guess they're just pulling him. They got to get all the pitchers in, I guess. Lorenzen gets to come in and throw a couple pitches and then get out, and then new pitcher and yeah, dog pound. Best team in the All-Star game, best pitcher in the All-Star game. I don't know. I didn't see it. I guess it looks like they're calling it foul. hate play stoppage. All right, here we go. 2-1 now. All right, Lorenzen, don't do this now. Throw some strikes, baby. Yeah, look at that. Strike what? Strike thrown. 2-2. All right, now strike him out. Quick work of him. Blip. Easy strikeout coming. Sorry to say, Space. Oh, that's not good. I don't like in play, no out. Oh, a single. That's nothing. Sounds like they made a mistake on the play, too. How do you single on a ball to the catcher? All right, here's Perdomo with 1 on and 1 out. Your guy got lucky. Strike 1 from Goat Renzen. Oh, here comes an easier strikeout. His name's Perdomo. Ugh. 0-2, you getting nervous, Space? Inning ending double play. And here comes strike 3 or a double play. Don't even gotta look. Kobe. No look jumper. Oh, that's ball 1. I airballed that shot. I missed the wide open jumper because I wasn't looking. All right, this time I'm going to alley-oop it to myself. Blip. Oh, ball 2, I missed. I fucking jammed up on the hoop weird. Shit, all right. Strike 3 coming right now. Easy wide open layup. Man, I missed again. I'm about to fire up on Space, dude. I know he's about to start talking all kinds of reckless shit if his player gets on. Oh, Jesus. I knew he was going to come in and blow it. Why'd they bring him in? Things were going so much better without him. He's going to blow the All-Star game. I'm going to have to leave town. Oh, not Juan Soto. Oh, that's a ball, I guess. Got lucky, Space. Well, I don't like this. Strike 1. We need a double play pretty badly here. We got the Soto shuffle up, though. If I see in play runs, I'm running. 1 and 2. All right. Making quick work of him. Making quick work. Man's is scared. You can feel it. You can feel it. Agree. In playouts. There we go. Double play. Hopefully it's a double play, and then you know what the real power of Michael Lorenzen is. Oh, he just he popped out. All right, well, 2 down now for Olsen. Oh, fuck. You're back. Two count. 2 away here. Lorenzen needs a big pitch. Can he put away Olsen? Oh, no, it's Alonso batting now. Oh, easy work. There we go. Lorenzen got him swinging. Not even a single worry in that inning. I knew he'd do that. Good job by Lorenzen. What an all-star performance. He should win game MVP based on that. He came in mid-pitch, had a bad situation. Bases were loaded, nobody out. He was down in the count 3-0, and he gets 3 outs. That's incredible. It's like that literally didn't even happen, dude. 9 pitches, 3 strikeouts. Crazy. To do that in the All-Star game is next level. You and Big Papi have the same birthday? That's pretty cool. You're a very old man, Kenny. I didn't strike you as 44. All right, anyway, it's the it'll be Tucker, Rodriguez, and Ramirez. That's Kyle Tucker, Julio Rodriguez, and Jose Ramirez in the bottom of the 7th. 2-1, AL leads. This could be the AL's 10th win in a row if the National League don't get it going. That's the number, right? It's 9 in a row for the AL. And the National League obviously has lost nearly 10 in a row. Know the date? Oh, same date. Yeah, it was nice he did good. Yeah, he struck out Pete Fraudzo. Doval is going to pitch now. Camilo Doval is pitching for the National League, another Giants pitcher. It'll be Tucker, Julio Rodriguez, and Jose Ramirez here in the bottom of the 7th. It is 2-1 AL over the National League. And so 2-1 score. Yeah, I mean, nice to see him come in. Yeah, whatever, dude. He got a good call. Like, Perdomo, it was whatever. That was the umps helping your guy out, to be honest. Jose bats 3rd this inning, Jacob. Big Papi. Only reason I like him is because I believe he beat the Cardinals in the World Series once, so I give him a pass. I only care about World Series losses. Anything else is basically. Gotta remember, if it wasn't for Big Papi, there'd be probably a lot more fucking St. Louis Cardinals World Series we'd have to deal with. Jose just got into the game, so he hasn't batted yet. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about, like, it sucks losing, but at least it wasn't a World Series loss. And they did beat the Cardinals in like at least one of their World Series, so I'm cool with that. One way. Anyway, one away, 1-0 count for Rodriguez. Alonso, yeah, he choked in the in that thing. You played Texas, then Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Nice, not bad. 1-1 count. Oh yeah, of course they're gonna love him. It's literally Seattle. Were they gonna boo him? It's been funny that they've been booing like Texas players and stuff. I think that's kind of funny. 1 and 2. And like division team players. Seattle fans are basically like, what? Shit ain't sweet. We still hate you, fucking Texas. Anyway, foul ball. We'll get another 1-2 count. And Rodriguez strikes out swinging, 2 away. Bottom of the 7th now, 2 down. Doval is pitching pretty good. Now up is Jose Ramirez. He's pretty good, right? Hopefully he doesn't strike out swinging. It's a home run. Oh, strike. Swings and a misses. Already a bad start. 0-1. You know what's funny? They probably forgot that they hadn't used Lorenzen yet, and they were gonna start bringing in the bullpen guys, and they went, "Oh fuck, we still got Lorenzen," and then they threw him out there to finish 7th. Like almost like mid pitch, they remembered, like, "Oh fuck, we gotta get Lorenzen in there still." 2-1. Because they just took they took Romero out pretty quick. Unless Romero got hurt, which is kind of sad. Hopefully not. 2-2. Usually when you leave mid at bat, though, that's a pretty bad sign. That means you got hurt. 2-2. It will remain. Make sure you go vote for MVP to be Michael Lorenzen of the game. As often as you can, make sure you go vote for Michael Lorenzen. I'm telling you, man, him coming out with the bases loaded in the top of the 7th and striking the side out is insane. Uh-oh. Jose Ramirez doubles with 2 outs. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, Jacob. Look at Jose Ramirez hitting a double. He's the Joe Burrow of the MLB, really. Here's Adley Rutschman now. Jose with the big double. Let's see if they can plate him. Ball one. Eric 2. 2-0. Aw, shit. Rutschman's going to get something nice to hit here. Just waiting for a pitch. Hey, called strike. 2-1 count on Rutschman with the runner at second. 2 away. So 2-1 count. 2-1 score. Bottom 7. What's up, sports? In play outs. Of course, the Oreo ruined it. Top of the 8th though. It'll be Castellanos, Soler, and Riley. As long as no one's pinched hit for, it'll be Castellanos, Soler, and Riley. Top of the 8th coming up. Don't know who's gonna pitch yet. We'll see. Hey, good call. Good call. Pretty sweet that we got our guy in there, though. Michael Lorenzen, the GOAT. Man, I'm so interested in like hearing about and seeing what like the drama between all like the defensive backs in the NFL was about today. All the corners basically have been talking shit at each other for like all day. Very interesting. Yeah, I do the home run derby. That sounds like fun. I like derbies. Let's see. What are we talking? Where is that at? Yeah, I appreciate the comment on the beard, man. It took a while to grow. Appreciate the kind comment. Gotta trim this thing up though. Take out some of like the bad parts of it that make it kind of like look bad. And trim it down and make it look nice. Probably gotta do that pretty soon. Who's pitching? Bautista. Felix Bautista's in. Oh shit. He's a good one. Hell yeah, Kenny. This is the first pitch cup. Trying to force this hours. Ball one. Who from Batista or Castellanos? Ball one to Nick. Too bad nothing bad happened today, or else he'd have a home run waiting. 2-0. No, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Two and one now, and a strike off the plate. Really tall, yeah. He's like what, 6'5"? Three and one. Uh-oh. Not exactly how you want to start at bat. See if they can do a little recovery here. 3-2 on a foul ball. All right, full count. Let's see if they can get the out after all. Boom, boom, boom. Another foul ball. Counter remain. Oh, wait, that was the same pitch. More fun than a pillow fight. Sock and boppers. Do you guys remember those? If you're a little older, them big ass sock and boppers, which were these big ass gloves you put on, like fucking huge boxing gloves, and you just fight your friends with them. But nothing really ever hurt unless you have a strong ass friend. I don't know if that was a real toy or not. I might be making that up. Hold on a second. I gotta look at something. Yeah, these are a real thing. Okay, I'll show you. It's full count though for Castellanos, and it'll be another foul ball. Yeah, these things. You literally put these bad boys on and beat the shit out of your friends with them. Yeah, it's like a real thing. So you beat on people with them. Them were legitimate weapons back in. Nick walked, so that'll be a leadoff walk. Yeah, we had those at my house. Those were a good weapon. Elias Diaz is gonna pinch hit for Jorge Soler. So Diaz is in the hit now. Strike one. Ooh, that was a bad call. Just a bit high. That looks a little off the plate. A little bit. Ball one. 1-1. Come on, game. Wild pitch. Damn it. Just gonna make things last forever. So Nick Castellanos gets to second base on a wild pitch, and it's a 1-1 count. Still 2-1. Nobody out here in the top of the eighth. And L needs to strike and probably strike pretty quickly here if they want to stay in this game. 1-2. Yeah, I don't know why he's freaking out. It's just the All-Star game. Pump him in there. Wild pitch is crazy, especially in the All-Star game. Uh-oh. 2-2. Oh. Come on, hurry up, pitch. Get this over with. Strike. Just throw a strike. Well, it's 3-2 now, National League. Diaz with the 2-run homer for the National League to take a 3-2 lead. That's dramatic. Dude's blowing the net. Dude just blew up. Just blew the lead in the All-Star game. Thank goodness it wasn't fucking Lorenzen. Ugh. That'd have been pretty embarrassing. Oops. Ball 1. Could this be the AL collapse inning where the National League just puts that thing on? We'll see. Can play out, so that'll be 1 away. Austin Riley popped out in foul territory to the catcher. So that's an old school out. You don't really see that much in the major leagues. It's more like pretty much every league up to college, the pop out to the catcher. Albies is up now, and that's strike 1. Strike 2. Now watch him get a bunch of quick outs. Yeah, he's pumped a couple in there really nice. That's in the dirt. Wow. I just hope this game doesn't take another hour. There's only 3 innings left, so the bottom 8, top 9, bottom 9. 1 and 2. I just have plans a little after 11 tonight. And have assumed that the game would be done by then. Hey, Albies strikes out. That'll be 2 away. Now up is I don't know yet. Smith? Oh, Will Smith. Okay. Smith now the hitter with 2 away and nobody on, but the National League's already done the damage and taken the 3-2 lead on a homer by Diaz. Might as well update some apps while we're chilling. Strike 2. 0-2 now on Smith. Now just need 1 more. Can he pick up the final out of the inning? Drum roll. Oh, that's ball 1. Well, that's not exactly idea. Ball 2. Yeah, it's a little. He lost control of that one a bit. Needs to get 1 more strike in there. Now it's an even count at 2-2. Can he deliver the final knockout blow? Foul ball. Fuck. I'm gonna be out of here in the next 20 minutes, regardless of game ending. I'm not gonna make myself late to anything tonight. So at like 11:10 or so, I'm ending out. Hopefully the game's over by then, but if not, it's not a big deal. Ball 4. Oh, they're about to do a pitching change too, probably. I don't know if I'll make it past the pitching change. Oh, here it comes. There's another 5-minute break. Yeah, guys, I'm done. I can't watch this anymore. I literally can't watch this shit anymore. I can't do pitching changes with 2 outs. I have no riding interest in that game. I apologize. If you can't tell, I'm getting very ADD about this. I don't like watching baseball games when the Tigers aren't playing, and now that the one Tiger played, I'm good on watching. And plus, there's about to be a pitching change. I hate watching pitching changes. It's just ugh. Just makes it harder to watch. Plus, I have things I was gonna like get into in the next 20 minutes or so. So, I'm probably gonna just get ready to go do that. We were live for most of the game. First pitch all the way to there. I don't know. I'm guessing no one has any real major problem with that. It was a good game. It's just I'm bored. I don't want to watch it anymore. And if I was to continue streaming, it would just be very evident that I don't want to be here. And I think that's a rather boring way for people to watch something. Like, that's the main problem. I think it's like very obvious I've lost care in the game, and it's like it's just gonna be me bitching about the game taking too long for the rest of the stream. So I think we'll just end here. I do appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. It was a fun time. Good little all-star thing. We did the home run derby. We covered the game for the most part. It was a good evening. Good couple days. More than likely, if I stream tomorrow, we'll do a Madden stream. If not, we'll do one Thursday, 100%. Actually, no, Thursday we're going to be busy because the Tigers play Thursday and Saturday late games, so I'll be able to cover those. Even with work, I may be a little late those games, but we'll be able to cover them. So probably tomorrow we'll do the Madden stream. All right, I hope that sounds good to everybody. I'll make a community post about it, about the schedule. Oh man, have a good time at Disney. Sports, have a good time. Disney's pretty fun, I guess. Hopefully you have a good time. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be like, shit, I'm happy. I don't have to watch streams. I can go to Disney. All right, guys. I appreciate you. Hopefully you had a good night watching. We'll be back to more Madden and Tigers as soon as Tigers resume. And tomorrow, obviously, there's no baseball, so we'll probably just do Madden. And then, yeah. All right, fun all-star game, guys. I literally can't sit through any more of it. I get really impatient after a while and yada, yada, yada. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Fun day, fun night, fun all-star festivities, I guess you could call them. Again, my apologies for not finishing the game out, but it's just like, I can't. I thank you for all the likes, too. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night, everyone. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. And I'll see you tomorrow or whenever I see you next. Peace out.